All right, we are back. And as I told you, we was going to go deal with some cows and football. We're in Oklahoma, Oklahoma City Thunder. We're gonna look right. We're gonna start off by looking into their off-season transactions. They only made a couple. Derek Fisher and Ryan Gomes, and then they got rid of Kevin Martin and Ronnie Brewer. They drafted Steven Adams with the 12th pick.
Boo.
And Andre Robinson with the 26th pick.
Boo.
When I look at this, I think Adams may be serviceable. I think he can even turn out to be okay in their system, maybe, if he learns from Kendrick Perkins. But I don't think they did nothing to impact their roster, nothing to impact their needs. So I think they're gonna fall.
How much longer is this Oklahoma City team going to lose talent to the point where it just shows so horribly? I mean, we think about it. They lost Jeff Green. They lost James Harden. You replaced James Harden with Kevin Martin and didn't even keep him.
I think the two players that they gained, they lost. The people that they lost, maybe they should have thought about. And as far as Steven Adams goes, you are still picking the same player over and over again. And I don't understand that you got Kendrick Perkins, and then he decided to go ahead and lose weight. See, I was trying to turn him into that kind of running gun, and
Lean, mean blocking machine.
yeah, I'm just going, I wait till we get to that part.
And nothing need to be said. Mike said it all.
All right, well, let's move on to the rotation. Yeah, Kendrick Perkins, Serge Ibaka, Kevin Durant, Thabo Sefolosha, and Russell Wilson in the starting lineup when when he comes back healthy, which should be within a few weeks. You have Nick Collison, who is Mr. Sonic Thunder, Reggie Jackson, Jeremy Lamb, Steven Adams, and Derek Fisher. I look at this team and I say, man, they're not going anywhere. I'm done.
I mean, when I look at the rotation is fine when Russell Westbrook comes back. The issue here is they're okay with Serge Ibaka being average. And I'm sorry, I'm going to go ahead and call it out and call a spade a spade. They're comfortable with Serge Ibaka being average.
Too comfortable.
and that's not acceptable. Russell Westbrook is out of the game. So how are you going to make your game impactful? And I just don't see it. I think they're going to come out and say, oh, you still just block your shots and get your little free jumpers.
Well, this is what happens when you make the decision to break chemistry. One, you don't ever break chemistry, especially when the chemistry was so young. You already was weak at the center position, and like I said, you made the man lose weight because you were gonna make him a runner. He lost weight, he still can't run. I don't get that. Serge Ibaka, I can go all day, but we don't have that kind of time. And I think that Kevin Durant is proving that Kevin Durant needs Russell Westbrook. But y'all got a lot of issues, and yes, you got number 5, but oof.
My problem with the rotation got to be Thabo Sefolosha and Derek Fisher. Sefolosha can't shoot. He forces a lot of turnovers, which how he gets most of his points. Derek Fisher is older, he just can't keep up with nobody. He don't get no simpler than that.
All right, well, player or person of interest.
Jeremy Lamb.
Amen.
You need to show something here, son. Russell Westbrook is down for a little while. I think the worst thing to do is to rush Westbrook back. So Jeremy Lamb, you need to give this team something so that they are not rushing Westbrook back.
I agree with Mike. They're trying to make him the replacement for James Harden, and it probably won't work out.
Mine is Kevin Durant. I know you don't like weights. You need to start off with some 10-pounders and see where you go. Westbrook is out. So you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to step your game up in one form or fashion.
My person of interest is Kevin Durant as well. The same thing I said about Carmelo Anthony is the same thing I would say about Kevin Durant. Are you observing the court? Are you looking at the court and saying, this guy is hot, I'll keep facilitating? You know, okay, we need to shut this guy down. Let me step up and try and play defense against this guy. Let me be the guy who tries to shut him down. You know, oh, we need to play passing lanes. That's something I need to do. You need to learn more about the game than just scoring. And then you're only a face to the basket. I mean, you're only a face of offensive player. You either run down the court and shoot a jumper. You know, you have no back to the basket game. There's so much more you can do with your back to the basket as an offensive player. You know, along with having that face up game. But him and Carmelo is in the same boat. As a matter of fact, it's somebody else that I feel I would actually put above Durant and Carmelo. They'll be coming up soon, though. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, with Durant, he has a size advantage at his position. He's almost 7 feet tall.
But he doesn't use it.
You know, that's no excuse.
Final thoughts on the OKC Thunder.
They fall.
I really hope the city of Oklahoma really enjoyed this these past couple of years. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, I really think this team is so messed up, especially with the departure of James Harden, that it's no return. They really cannot fix it, not to be at the caliber they want to be. And I think when Durant contract is over with or Westbrook contract is over with, it's gonna be gone. Neither one gonna be there. I think both of them gonna walk.
I think they get into the playoffs. And I think they hope that Westbrook is healthy enough to do some damage in the playoffs. But y'all need to start asking more of your other big contract guy, and that's Serge Ibaka. Stop letting him just do the regular. He needs to do more.
He dating Kara Hilson.
That's doing a lot. Big ups. That's doing.
I gotta give him props. He's number one in the league in 18 foot and he in the field goal percentage. And he dating Kara Hilson. That's a lot.
Yeah, but what about when he go up against them strong power forward? They knock him back toward the basket. They got to stop him.
My final thought on the OKC Thunder. Regression. You are going to regress this year. I actually like Kevin Durant a lot. I love to see greatness. And I want to see him achieve greatness, just like I want to see Carmelo Anthony achieve greatness. But you have to look at your game and be able to accept the flaws of your game and work on those flaws. The same way that people made LeBron look at his flaws, LeBron had to alter his game to make his flaws, to minimize his flaws. And you guys need to do the same thing. Once you do that, your team will be more successful. And maybe championships will be in the Thunder future and the Knicks future. We're going to wrap up the OKC Thunder. Sorry, guys. I still like you, KD. But we're moving on. We're going not too far away from OKC. Going back to our tax-free state. Check us out.